Welcome once again to the COVID-19 countdown for 2020. You'll notice that I've got my arms folded so I get, what I was doing before. I'm getting good at it now. I haven't scratched my nose on the video for at least 10 seconds. Look, how are you? You well? You're surviving so far? Good. Look, I can't believe we're at number 15 on the COVID countdown. It won't be long and it'll all be over. Oh, who said you can't wait? Look, number 15 today is, I'm going to do a little bit of bragging here. I did mention at the end of number 16, which was the Neil Young classic Comes the Time, that I would be doing a bush ballad, What I Made Up. And if I may brag just a little bit, at the risk of showing off, it's available on this CD, which is my last record. It's called 1963. And the song in particular did win the Bush Ballad of the Year at the Tamworth Songwriters in 2000 and the last one, whatever that was. I don't know whether they call that 19 or 20. I think they call it 20. Anyway, I'd like to do that for you. Nothing else to report really. I hope you're all well. I'll just we've discarded the banjo for a little while, just by way of a change. This talking of self-isolation, this song in particular, it actually, to be serious, it sort of means a lot to me. My Uncle Larry, you may not know Uncle Larry, but if you're out there, Larry, all the best. Took me up into the mountains outside of Tumut when I was about, 14 or 15. And for a couple of weeks, we lived with this bloke called Amos Leroy, who was a eucalyptus cutter. He used to, he'd go out there on his own. He invented self-isolation, I can tell you. He lived in an old shack, something out of Henry Lawson. He'd go out there for 5 or 6 weeks at a time and be out there on his own, cutting eucalyptus, distilling it, taking it back into Tumut, and he'd sell it to Double D, the eucalyptus producers. I don't know whether you can still get Double D eucalyptus, probably can. But anyway, this is a song that I wrote about old Amos Leroy a long time ago, but finally got around to putting it on a record. Oh, did I mention it's on a record? You can get it on iTunes, or if you want a copy of the whole record, you can send me a message and I'll post it to you for a very small amount of money. We can negotiate in these hard times. And tomorrow morning for number 14, we're going to get up really early and walk down to the creek. I won't tell you what song it is, but Shannon might know. I think you might have a guess. I'm going to get up really early in the morning and do tomorrow's. But in the meantime, here's the Euco Cutter, a song about an old bloke called Amos Leroy. By the Guraganta River in the Bulgong Mountain Range, he cut eucalyptus in the sun and in the rain. Stay out there for weeks on end, living off the land, making eucalyptus oil, trees he cut by hand. He'd still that eucalyptus in a 100-gallon bin, with the fire always burning. He'd stuff those gum leaves in. He'd keep that fire burning, and he'd boil those gum leaves down. In an old red bed truck, he'd drive his oil to town. He used to live on a rabbit stew and homemade pumpkin wine. He'd tie his flagon in the creek with a piece of fishing line. His hut was made from strips of bark and no offcuts of tin, and he'd plug the cracks with paper to stop the rain from getting in. He'd still that eucalyptus in a 100-gallon bin, with the fire always burning. He'd stuff those gum leaves in. He'd keep that fire burning, and he'd boil those gum leaves down. Got that one mistake. And in an old red bed truck, he'd drive his oil to town. He'd sell I'll come. He'd sell his oil to Double D, then book into the pub. down the street to have a shave and back up for a scrub. He'd cash his check across the bar, then he'd settle down. When he'd drunk his check out, he'd head back out of town. And his name was Amos Leroy, was his name, I tell no lie. And he cut eucalyptus up until the day he died. Buried him in Tuna Town with his old axe and saw. Now they don't make eucalyptus oil like that anymore. He'd still that eucalyptus in a 100-gallon bin, with the fire always burning. He'd stuff those gum leaves in. He'd keep that fire burning, and he'd boil those gum leaves down. And in an old red Bedford truck, he'd drive his oil to town. And in his old red Bedford truck, he'd drive his oil to town. And in his old red Bedford truck, he'd drive his oil to town. Probably not one of our best performances. Look, you've got to leave it all in there, warts and all, I reckon. They tell me if you make a mistake, nobody notices. So, if that's true or not, I don't know. Look, I hope you're well. And if you tune in the next day or two, we've got number 14 coming up. We're going to get up early in the morning and go for a wander down to the creek. Stay well in the meantime. See you next time. Bye for now.